Krishna Balram. Okay. Let's start.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, it's Deepak and Kaushiki.
Hare Krishna, Deepak and Kaushiki.
Hare Krishna, it's Kaushiki.
Mataji, you can put one more time reminder and say that there is no live because of the technical issue. Laxmi Mataji, please continue, Mataji.
Okay, now I was trying to understand what you said.
Okay, there is a technical issue, Mataji. Live is not working, so people might wait for the live link, right? We can put it in the group that there is a technical issue.
Oh, and I completely forgot to send out the request. Oh gosh, I don't know how I forget these days. Yeah, Mataji, would you just put it in the WhatsApp group that the class has started? I completely
Yes,
forgot.
Mataji, I will do it for you. I will do it.
Thank you, thank you. All right, see, kids. We only have 7 kids so far. But it's almost time. So kids, again, welcome to today's class. Let's get started. You know the drill. We always start with Hare Krishna Mahamantra, which is on your screen as well. I mean, you don't need to see that. You all remember it, I know. So yeah, let's do that 11 times and we will do that together. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I cannot hear anybody else. Kids, come on.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Hare. Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna.
All right, that was awesome. I really liked your enthusiasm today. Amazing, kids. You are so motivating. All right, with that, we can get started with the story. So today's story is all about Dr. Crane. Wow, that sounds interesting, right? Crane could be a doctor. Okay, let's see how it is. And okay, now again, you know the drill, right? So towards the end of the story, it's a moral story, right? That's what we pick every Thursday. So towards the end of the story, I'm going to ask you what you learned from the story, and we will share our thoughts and opinions with each other to see what we learned, right? Just sharing. Okay, so with that, let's start with the story. And today's story is Dr. Crane. So, once upon a time, there was a hungry wolf who was in search of a food, right? He wanted to eat something. He was very hungry, so he was looking around. He spotted a goat. You see, The goat is a vegetarian. Goat is enjoying his or her meal. So this fox spotted the goat and he started thinking, oh, it's going to be so wonderful if I can relish on that goat. So the goat can be my food for today. Um, the goat realized that the fox was actually looking at the goat, and he thought that, okay, the fox is going to catch hold of me and eat me, so I should, run and save my life. So goat actually started running, but fox started chasing him, and finally he caught the poor goat and killed him, and he started enjoying his meal. So after finishing the meal, he started thinking, because he ate the goat now, right? So he had something stuck in his throat, and he's like, okay, what's going on? Why is my throat hurting? So what's there in my throat? So he realized that just because he ate the goat, no, there may be a bone or something that is stuck in his throat, right? We can see in the picture as well. And now it's difficult, or it's in fact even impossible for him to take that bone out. So he started thinking, oh, who can help me with this? Who can help me taking this out? And he saw a crane sitting there on one of the branch of the tree. And he thought, the crane has a very long beak, so crane should be able to help me taking out this bone out of my throat. So he started, kind of appreciating the crane, so that the crane in return helps him, right? Because he wanted some help. He's a clever fox. So he said, oh, dear crane, how are you today? Huh. But the crane knows the wolf very well, right? Everybody knows how cunning the wolves are. So Crane was thinking, why is the wolf appreciating me? What does he want from me? He may probably be thinking that he should eat me. So I should just fly off so that he cannot do any harm to me. But Fox went on. He said, oh, my dear Crane, do not worry. I'm not going to harm you. I just need your help. If you help me, then in gift, I'll give you a good gift that's going to be very, very useful to you. So it's like give and take. You help me with the problem I have, and I'm going to give you a nice gift. That's what he said. So Crane started inquiring, what kind of help do you want from me? So the fox says that there's a painful bone piece stuck in my throat. So if you can remove that with your long beak, I would really appreciate that. And Crane also got greedy because Fox said that he's going to reward him nicely. So Crane said, okay, I will help you, but as promised, you should reward me nicely. And Fox said, yes, I will do that. And Wolf said, I will do that. So then Wolf opened his mouth wide so that the crane can, take this, can pull the bone out of his throat. So that's what he's doing right now in the picture. And after that, he was able to do it, right? Because he had the long beak. So Crane was able to do that. After all that was finished, the wolf started walking away. So Crane had to remind the wolf. He said, oh, where are you going? You promised me a nice gift in return. So how can you just go? Just like that, without even thanking me, without even rewarding me nicely. So how can you go and where are you going? So Wolf, as we know, very cunning, said that, oh, thank you for what? I'm letting you go alive. That's thanks to you. I'm not eating you. If you really want a reward, then you just have to enter my stomach. So basically, he's saying that I am going to eat you too, and I'm not eating you. That's a reward for you in itself. So why should you expect anything more than that? The crane said, okay, I don't want any gift. I better save my life. And he flew off. So, okay, that is the story for today. Short. So, do you think we learned anything at all from this story?
Mataji,
Yes.
I have Amar Chitra Katha books, and it's different in the story. It's the exact same story. It just ends differently.
It does.
Yeah, the wolf injures the swan, but the swan pokes the wolf's eye.
Oh, so okay. So Swan kind of takes what? Does it take revenge or something?
Kind of.
It does.
But I do
Hmm.
have a moral for this one, kind of also.
Yeah, because these kind of moral stories, Pranav, there are tons of them out there. They are written for with the intention that looking at those examples, we learn something, right? So what you said is right. There could be different versions of the same foxes and the same cranes. So looks like the Panchatantra also had similar story with a different ending. And that's quite possible because everything has a different meaning, right? So what we are learning from today's story is going to be different than what you just mentioned, right? So that is it's all about what we learn from the story. So they're different. Okay,
Mataji, I have a moral for this one.
you would. There's what's the moral for the? You have one. Yeah, go ahead then, Pranav.
Well, first, it's not to be greedy because that shows from the wolf and from the swan. The wolf was greedy because he was hungry, and then he got the bone stuck.
Mm-hmm.
And then the swan showed greed because he wanted to get the gift.
Mm-hmm. Well, very valid point. Greed, yes, very valid point. And I really liked how you put across the same point for both, right? So very nice. Nicely evaluated. Good job, Pranav. Anybody else has any other points from today's story? Okay, Keshavi.
Ravi.
Yeah, Keshavi, go ahead.
They were like expecting something from each other.
So expectation, is that bad, Keshavi, or is that wrong?
It's
So there's
wrong.
nothing right or wrong about this answer. We're just seeing the options, right? So do you think expecting something from others is a bad thing or a good thing?
It's good and bad at the same.
Right. That's a very good point, and I really like how you think about this. Absolutely. Expecting something from others is not wrong, but it can have the repercussions, or what you're expecting from others could be good or bad, right? So in this case, their expectations were not right. These were not the right expectations. They both were greedy, so their expectations were wrong too. Very well evaluated. Good job, Keshavi. Anybody else? Okay, Kaushiki, is that the name, right? Or Kaushik?
Right, Deepak and Kaushiki,
Oh, it's a
sister
Deepak.
and brother.
Oh, got it. So Kaushik's name was showing. Yeah, Deepak, you want to say something about this?
Yeah, so the wolf was greedy to eat the goat. So the goat was afraid. So the fox ate it and killed its life. So that was wrong. So the swan thought he would eat it. If you do something bad and you get something and you get something stuck somewhere and you go to somebody else and get it and get help from them, they might think you will do the same thing.
Yeah. So again, a very good point you started with that. First of all, he ate somebody, so we should not do that in first place, right? Eating somebody else is the wrong thing. Being vegetarian is the right thing. So everything started with the wrong message, right? So very well said. Nice, Deepak. That was a good point too. Anybody
Thank you.
else?
My sister wants to tell something.
Oh wow, Kaushiki, go ahead.
Did the wolf also eat the blue bird?
Oh, what's the question?
Did the at the ending did the fox eat the blue bird?
Oh, he did not eat. He did not eat the bird, right? The bird flew off because bird realized that if the wolf could eat, other creatures can eat him too, right? And he was already kind of threatening him, so he knew that wolf is the person not to be trusted. So he flew off. He saved his life. Good.
Thank you.
Anybody else wants to say anything?
Let's just
Okay, so before we discuss further on this, I want to show you what the moral of the story says actually. Expect no reward for serving the wicked. Materialistic is attached to his enjoyment in order to enjoy. He will make friends with anyone. Once his work is done, he will not keep his word. He will threaten and even kill the person who has helped them if that satisfies his senses. Never put faith on a materialist who is always attached to senses. Another valid point here, kids. So, yeah, you all talked about different aspects, or you put different perspective of these two creatures or these two animals interacting with each other. The another point to this is that the materialistic person or materialistic even animal or anybody thinks in a certain way. So their thought process is not devotion. Their thought process is all but about material things around them, and that's the reason why the wolf even tried eating an animal than trying to survive on anything else or trying to do something else for his survival. So he ate somebody. That is first wrong thing, because he's a materialist. And another thing is, if somebody is materialistic, so yeah, Keshavi was making this point right about expectation. So for a materialistic person, if you expect something from a materialistic person, in return the materialistic person is only going to expect materialistic things, which is not the right thing again. So I think all in all, you all have already put across all the points which we could think of in addition to this. So this is what we learned today, and that was awesome. I really love how you are, thinking through the story and coming up with the actually moral of the story in such beautiful way. Good job, kids. Well done. All right, with that we come to the shloka time. So let's start with that. Anybody who wants to recite the shloka, it's on your screen as well. Let me know who wants to go.
Miss Mataji, which
Um,
chapter is this shloka? I want to practice it after the meeting.
yeah, you can practice after the meeting. So do you have the shloka, or we can put it in the WhatsApp group?
My mom and dad doesn't know the chapter, and I even don't know the chapter.
We'll put it in the WhatsApp group. Okay, you can pick it up from there.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Anybody wants to go now?
Garima.
Garima, go ahead.
I go.
Garima, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes.
यम क्रोध काम सहज प्रणयादिभीति वात्सल्य मोह गुरु गौरव सेव भावै संचिन्त्य तस्य सदृशं तनुम् अपुरेते गोविन्दमादिपुरुषां तमहं भजामि. Thank you, Mataji.
Oh my God, Garima, that was awesome. I love how you had good control over the shloka. Very well done, Garima. Yes,
Can I go,
Balram.
Mataji?
Yeah, Balram can go now.
यं क्रोधकामसहजापनयादिभीति वात्सल्यमोह गुरुगौरवसेव्य भावै संचिन्त्य तस्य सदिशिं तन्मापुरेते गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. Thank you, Mataji.
Oh my God,
Can I
kids,
go,
you just
Mataji?
amazed me, Balram. Very well done. I have a couple of hands raised. So kids, whoever wants to go, just raise your hands. I'm going to pick names from here. Okay. So Sanvi, you can go now.
यम क्रोध काम सहज प्रदयादिभीति वात्सल्य मोह गुरु गोव सेव्य भावहि चिन्तय तस्य सदृशां तमुदापुरेति गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. Thank you, Mataji.
Very nice. Well tried. Sanvi, so Sanvi is done. Madhav, go ahead, Madhav.
यम क्रोध काम सहजा प्रणयादिभीति वात्सल्य Vatsalya, Moha, Moha, Guru, Moha, Guru, Gaurava, Sevya Bhavai, Sanchintya, Tasya, Sadrisham, Tanum Apurete, Apu, Govindam. Yeah, see. Thank you, Mataji.
So adorable, Madhav. You're good. All right, Balram Kunte, you want to go now?
Mataji already said Mataji.
You already said, right? Because I thought, okay, confusion.
Yes, Mataji. No, you. So she can say.
Yeah, so I see both the Balrams raising their hands again. So Balram, you're done. Balram, the other Balram, do you want to go now?
Yes, Mataji.
Go ahead, Balram.
यं क्रोधकामः सहज प्रणयाति भीति वात्सल्यमोहगुरुगौरवसेव्यभावैः सञ्चिन्त्यजश्च सदृशं धनुमापुरेते गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तं भजामि. Thank you,
Wow.
Mataji.
Very nice, Balram. You kids are doing it so well. Awesome. Okay, Vinita.
Yes, Mataji Vrinda.
Mataji Vrunda. I was thinking Vinita Didi. Okay, Vrunda, go ahead.
यं क्रोधकाम सहजक्रयादिभीति वात्सल्यमोह गुरुगौरवसे सत्ते
Sevya Bhavai
सञ्जाय
ते तस्य
ते तस्य
Sudrusum Tanumapu
पुरेति
Govind.
गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं नमः भजामि. माताजी, hey, give that to me.
Okay.
Very nice. Very, very nice, Vrunda.
I have more.
Vrunda is saying something.
Mataji, she's showing her puppets.
Yeah, I have more puppets than these.
Wow, so talented, Vrunda. All right, kids. So if you haven't gotten the chance to recite the shloka in today's class, or you still want some more practice, we're going to post the shloka in the WhatsApp group, practice at home, and you will probably get more opportunity to recite that again, okay? With that, we come to the Devanagari class. So let's learn some more Devanagari letters today. You know what we have done so far is we have done all the vowels, we have done all the consonants as well. Now we are getting to level 2, which is where we are going to be joining the vowels and consonants together and starting to make words. I know it is still difficult to make the entire word right now, right? Because we haven't learned all the letters yet or all the combinations yet. But yeah, let's start from somewhere and start learning some combinations. All right. So quick recap. We have done all the combinations of ka in our couple of weeks back class. Ka, ka, ki, ki, everything we have learned, and we are right now learning all the combinations starting with letter ka. So far we have done ka, ka, ki, ki. So only 4 letters. Okay. Let us see what we have next. So today we're gonna be again reading few more combinations, and this time we tried making it a little different. Instead of bringing it the vowels, I'm sorry, these vowels here to make it confusing, I have only used what are these called, if how do we join this with ka as a letter. So you, if you see that all these are ka letter, right? All the 5 are,
These letters on the top are called matra.
yeah, matra. And I was thinking, oh yeah, you're right. Those are called matras, and I was thinking, is there any other word in English that I can say which everybody understand? But you're right, these are called matras. We'll use that term. We'll use that term for today, okay? So these matras, when we join with letter ka, we can use it differently, right? And how? Let's see how we can use it differently. So when we add this matra to ka, it becomes ku, and in English we write it as KHU, right? And one of the example of that is Khushbu. And khushbu is the smell or fragrance, right? And here we have used the word khu. The second combination is with kha, we can use the matra khu, oo. This is oo and this is oo. So it becomes khu. And in English, you can write that as khoo, right? One of the example for that is khub surat, is beautiful. So these flowers are beautiful. So khub surat is beautiful. Next is kha used with this re. This matra re, it becomes kr. And in English, you can write that as khr. I could not think of any example of that, but
What happened?
yeah, I couldn't think of any example of that, but yeah, they may be.
No, I didn't pull this off.
Next one is, if we add this a matra, short a matra with kha, it becomes k. In English, you can write that as khe. Oh, the example of that is kale, which is a sport in English.
Cat.
Okay, the last one for today. Again, you
I
add
didn't
kha.
put this. It's just falling by itself.
The last is matra a. So two lines on the top, okay? That makes it K. And in English, you can write that as KHAI.
Yeah.
These are the 5 letters for today, and let us start writing those. I'm going to start.
We have to write.
Let's try.
Right.
All right. Let us go to. Okay. Do you see my screen? The canvas? All right. So, oh, I am missing one letter here. Okay, we'll write it. So first one is your ku, right? Which is here as well. Very simple. Very, very, very simple. We go with a horizontal and a vertical line just like this every single time. And it is the letter like this. Curve, we already know how to write this letter. It's like year. Oh, this is similar to year, right? We write year. And then after that, if you make just one tiny circle inside, it becomes ka, right? And this is ka. And then the only thing you got to change is adding this matra in the bottom. That makes your ku. Okay. The next one is, again, starting with horizontal and a vertical line. We're going to write exact same letter again. Okay, exact same. Now we have to make it ooh. So that is ooh. That's how we write that. Okay. The one I'm missing here is kr. So everything starts exact same way. Let's make the horizontal and vertical line. Make the letter like this, and the only thing we have to change from these two is bring this matra. So do you see the difference between these three? The first one is, it goes all the way here. The second one is opposite direction, but it goes all the way here. The third one, kr, is just a C shape. And we end it here, right here. We do not take it further. If you take it further, it becomes something else, right? It doesn't sound right. So we have to leave it right here. Okay, last 2 letters. Again, you're going to write the same k letter, like that. Okay, and then one line on the top makes your K.
Mataji,
Yes.
can I show you this?
Oh my God, you are faster than me. I'm not even done yet. Give me 1 sec. Okay, so the last one is 2 lines on the top. Okay, I just did a mistake. We usually don't do that. Okay, we usually write these matras on the vertical line. So that's how you.
Miss Mataji, you are going too fast, so that's why it's a little tricky for me to write these.
Okay, who is speaking?
Deepak.
Deepak, tell me where you are stuck, and we can just go through that again.
See, I'm stuck here. I wrote this by mistake. I know.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let's do one thing real quick. Let me go to my canvas and okay, let's just go to home page and just okay, I'm gonna just write the letter k here, okay, and we're gonna just keep changing this letter. So let's make this letter Kh right here. Okay, and tell me if anybody's stuck anywhere. This is our Kh letter. Okay, first thing, basic. Just write the letter Kh. Good?
Good.
Everybody's good. Okay, so we're gonna write first Khu. So the only thing what you're gonna do is in the bottom, you're gonna make this shape. Is that good?
Mataji,
Yeah?
I'm done.
You done? Okay. Let's just give 1 minute to rest of the kids to finish, okay? But then I'll start looking at what you have done. Okay.
So it's like this?
Oh, okay. 1 sec. Yeah, you're good. The only, okay, so if you see your first letter and second, so both the things are not joined together. Do you see that? There's so much gap between the letters, yeah? You have to bring that closer. You know what I mean? I'll show you what I mean. Okay, yeah. Do you see this? Like I don't have any space in between. This thing and this letter. I mean, basically this is like a R letter and a W letter. They are so joined together. They're not far from each other. So Deepak, only make this change. Otherwise it's good.
Okay.
Okay. So next letter is exact same. We start with letter Kh again. Okay. And the only thing we're going to change here is the matra, which is the oo matra, and it makes it ku. Everybody's good here?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, the third one. Again, start with Kh. And what we're going to write this time is Kr. So to make it Kr, we just have to bring a C shape here in the bottom. Like that. Oh God, this is horrible. But a nice C shape right here. So this makes it Kr. Everybody good here?
Mm-hmm. 1 second, Mataji.
Okay. Anybody has any questions or stuck anywhere, just stop me and we will go slow.
Mataji,
Yeah?
what are the words on the DKHU words? I didn't write them.
You can take it from here.
Thank you, Mataji.
These, okay, so again, I would repeat what I repeat every time, right? These are not 100% Devanagari words, right? These could be Hindi words too. I only wanted to point them here so that we all understand how these words are used in language. It could be Hindi or Devanagari or any language, but how we use these words here, okay? So they're just examples. But yeah, you can find more and more words like this on internet.
Okay. Leg.
Okay, I'll come back in 1 minute. Okay, so kids, next letter after kr, the next is k. So again, you start with k, and then you just make one line on the top like this, or you can even twist it further. I mean, yeah, like that. Okay, and the last letter is K, K plus A. Exact same way, you already have a letter there. You just make another line here like that. Basically, both the lines should be like almost same length, but I am running out of space here. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, cool, like that. Good? Deepak, you good?
Yes, but I'm having a little trouble making the lines. I just keep on making it long.
Oh, it's okay. You know, it comes with practice. I mean, making this shape also, it comes with practice, right? But start with, okay, I'm showing how we make it. We can make curve one more time. Do this, do the horizontal line and a vertical line just like that. Okay. Then write the letter R like this, you know. But do you see, I'm not going too far. My both the lines, basically this R shape line and whatever I shape line are very, very close to each other. Okay, the only thing now that is missing, and this makes your ear shape. I don't want to confuse you, but this makes your ear shape. We have learned this in the past. The only thing what we're going to do right now is make this circle here inside to join these two together. Very simple. And then you start using the matras. Huh?
I draw like this, some oval. You could draw over.
If you want to bring it closer, Deepak, I can see anything.
Here.
Okay. Oh, that is beautiful actually. Very good. Little bit
Thank
more practice, you will be better and better and better. You know, it just comes with practice, but this is good shape.
Miss Mataji, can I show?
Yeah, anybody wants to look at the slide? Everybody's done? Then I'll start looking at everybody's screen now.
She's only 4 years old, so she only managed to make this.
That's okay. All right, so I can start seeing everybody's screen. Okay, starting with you, Deepak.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
bring it closer, Deepak.
Okay, so now here.
Okay, that is your K. Good job. Other letters? Do you have other letters too?
No.
So
Only
just
two.
okay. So yeah, you know how other letters have to be written. Okay, so just write all the letters.
So I have a Google computer. I have same this chart.
Oh, you've saved the chart? Good. Yeah, so you can look at the chart and practice, okay? But you have to write all the 5 letters, then only we will learn everything, right? Because moving forward, we will be using these letters. For example, K. So we'll see how to write kale or K. So unless you practice that today and have good command over, how to use matras in the letters, we won't be able to write big words later. Okay? So practice that, okay? Awesome. Who else wants to show?
Sanvi.
Why do they have
Sanvi, yeah, Sanvi, go ahead, Sanvi.
You will
Oh
never.
my God, Sanvi, beautiful. How you use the line to make the letters so perfect. Very well done, Sanvi. Good job.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
You.
Shubhadra, are you raising hand?
Can I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Mataji, I want to see the letters.
Okay, I'm already showing my screen. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
I'm almost done writing them.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, you can finish it. We still have time. Okay, Keshavi, you want to show? Meanwhile.
Yes, Mataji.
This is Balabrinda. I know you cannot see it.
Brenda, just give me one sec. Let's just see what Keshavi has done and I'll come to you. Okay, Keshavi right there. Okay. Bring it closer, Keshavi.
Let me just off my background.
Yeah, your background.
Another go. I did it.
Okay. Oh wow, well done. You've written letters and combinations, everything. Good job, Keshavi. Well done. Yes, Vrinda. Okay.
Mataji, she wrote so many times.
I know, right? So many times and tiny letters. Either my eyes are weak.
Sorry, Mataji. Next time I'll wake up to write little bit.
No, that's fine, Mataji. But it's very pretty, looking and nicely done. Good job, Vrinda.
Thank
Well
you,
done.
Mataji.
Well done.
Mataji, I'm done.
Oh wow. Love how you have written Shubhadra. You knew my eyes are weak, so you have written big letters for me. Okay, never mind. Good job. I think everything is perfect. Just work on the shape of the letter Shubhadra. It's coming along very well though. So a little more practice. You'll be an expert soon. Anybody else wants to show? Yeah, Balram.
Can I show?
Yeah, Balram, go ahead.
Okay.
Oh wow. Wow, very nice. Very well done, Balram. You have written the letters very well. Perfect. Good job. Anyone else?
She's moving my chair.
I can't see.
Anybody else wants to show?
You come here. I'm just staying in my spot. You're just roaming around. No.
Please.
Anyone else wants to show? Or it's all right if you're taking time, just finish it. That's totally okay.
See? Look at the devotees dancing. That's cool, right, Koshi?
All right, kids. So anybody wants to see this PowerPoint deck? If you're not done yet, I think you all got the letters correctly, right? Anybody wants to see these letters anymore? Okay, I'll take that as no. So that's fine. Take your time, finish your letters, and then you can post it in the WhatsApp group. We should be able to see that whenever you're done, okay? And with that, we come towards the end of today's class. And let us finish our today's class with Vaishnav Pranam Mantra. It's on your screen as well. Let's do it together.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, kids. We'll
Hare
see you
Krishna.
soon. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji.